On a scale from 0 to 10, how fulfilled are you overall in life?
I mean, I would say pretty high. I mean, I would say probably, I don't think anyone can say a 10. I mean, so I'd say probably like an 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's high.
Yeah. No, I feel like, I think if the people specifically like around you are happy, like at the end of the day, I've got my sister-in-law, my wife, my kids, got a great lifestyle in Lugano, and everyone's very happy. Like, I think at the end of the day, you look at that and you basically get a sense of like, all right, like I helped make this happen.
Yeah,
And so I think from that perspective, that provides a lot of fulfillment.
of course. Yeah.
So,
You must be proud of your
yeah,
own
you feel,
achievement that you could do that.
right.
Makes a
And
lot of sense.
you see the lifestyle you give people, and it extends. I mean, my wife and I support a large part of our families on both sides.
Yeah.
So I think the ability to do that and kind of financial freedom and flexibility to be able to do that, I think that provides, I think, a great sense of accomplishment.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, here's others who you're related to or maybe need help or need support. And you don't always love giving it. I'm not going to lie. At times you're like, I'm done doing this. But at the same time, the ability to do it, I think, makes you feel like, all right, this is, I think you can't not help feel like, all right, this is a great sense of accomplishment of being able to do that.
Of course. And I can totally see how it also feeds into the sense of love and belonging in the family, and you play such a crucial role in the family.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Anything else that feeds that high level of fulfillment for you?
I mean, I would say obviously. I think the obvious things outside of the kind of contentment that's around you is obviously I think having a really great marriage, having 3 great kids who are all healthy, smart, doing well, and you see that, and you see kind of like the fortune that I have to have all those things. As you said, like quite often entrepreneurs' marriages don't work.
Yeah.
For different reasons, and I think I'm lucky in that regard that I've been married 21 years. She's been incredibly supportive throughout the entire process. My kids are great, and I think one of the things I didn't mention before is I think the fact that you get the opportunity, and at least I did as an entrepreneur, like spend a lot of time with my kids.
That's brilliant, given that you have to fly back and forth a lot. That
Yeah,
you
and this is obviously
time.
they're a little bit older now, but when they were younger, and I was like working at my company, I really made a point of spending a ton of time with my kids. So like I feel great that I was able to build something at the same time, not like always gone.
Yeah.
If I had stayed in investment banking, I mean, I would have been traveling all the world, gone for weeks, months on end, on someone else's schedule.
Yeah.
And the ability to like have a company, still spend a lot of time working on it, but then also having the ability to say, all right, hey, I'm spending this weekend with my kids, and I'm going to coach Little League and do other things like that. And so I leaned into that pretty heavily when they were younger.
And now you're saying that you feel happy that you avoided that very typical regret of people who stay in investment banking and never have that luxury.
I hear that a lot from I have a lot of banker friends, so I hear that a lot that like I missed out on my kids growing up. I was working 100 hours a week. I'm on someone else's schedule, so my life is not my own. And I think in that regard, my kids have to back me up on this one. I spent a lot of time with them when they were growing up, so like I was probably a little bit psycho because I very much wanted to be an active part of their life growing up. So it wasn't like, oh, I never saw Dad. He was always traveling. He was always working, and so I think that's been great. I think I like to think I have a really good relationship with all of them. So.